everybody out there, and welcome back here with the future once again to another retro showcase and review. And today we are going to be taking a look at a figure line that was actually a relaunch in the year 1995 of the Star Wars action figure line. Hasbro actually owned the rights to Kenner at this time, and this was released under the Kenner banner. So the Kenner logo and everything they got to put on the Star Wars Return figures, which were known as the Power of the Force and became known to collectors as the Power of the Force 2. And I thought since Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, is out in theaters right now, that it'd be a perfect time to take a look at some Star Wars merchandise that I have picked up from the Power of the Force line. I actually have these, and one's, this is from the red or orange card series, and then they started doing a green card series, several, I think 7 waves down the line. But for the, first like 7 waves or so, they were these orange or red cards. Initially launched 9 figures in the Return Star Wars wave, and everybody remembers these figures as being very muscular or buff. They were trying to actually market these towards kids by making them more muscular or superhero looking like. So I always thought, when they returned, I thought they were going to be a lot bigger as for collectors as like today. I thought they would be, a lot more expensive than what they ended up being. I think they made too many. And just, collectors went out and bought a ton anticipating it, and it, kind of just, saturated down the collector's value of them and the market itself. This Leia here, the face of this Leia is notorious for being terrible, and like I said, Leia, because this is going to be a Princess Leia Organa, one of the first 9 figures that they made from the wave. It's the only figure, though, that they do not picture on the back of the card here. I don't know if the other cards actually pictured Leia on it, but I think I heard something actually that Leia is not pictured in the lineup for the first 9 figures. She was left out of it for some reason. But really cool mint on card action figure review. We won't be busting her open. She is a mint on card figure from 1995 via Tonka Corporation, Kenner, by way of Hasbro. So yeah, everybody, if you've checked out The Rise of Skywalker, please don't give me any spoilers. My friend went and checked it out. He didn't give me any spoilers, but he told me that he liked it, So I definitely got to get to theater and see that. So please don't give me any spoilers on that down low. I'm just saying. But yeah, let's check out the re-release of Star Wars The Power of the Force back in 1995, or aka The Power of the Force 2 to collectors. Princess Leia Organa mint on card action figure here. And like I said, it's from 1995. Let's check it out. Okay, so here we have what is the relaunch of the Star Wars action figure line. In 1985, the last line, The Power of the Force, came out. And then in not till 1995 did we get new figures here with the Power of the Force line once again, known to collectors as the Power of the Force 2 line, to differentiate them from the 1985 Power of the Force line. But here you have a really good still of Carrie Fisher, aka Princess Leia Organa from the film, and you can see the full name, Princess Leia Organa, with laser pistol and assault rifle. And this figure is notorious for the really ugly design, and you can see the face, not too appeasing for a Leia figure, and you can see she is, depicting the outfit that she wore in Episode 4, or A New Hope, or the first Star Wars, whatever you want to call it. The first 3 are my favorite, and all the rest after are like basically in their own category. You can see here, I got this from the shop uptown, Nokoma's Fun Shop, for $5, and I haven't tore the sticker, off the side there, but they priced this down actually from $10 to $4.99, and I got it for $5. So I got to give a shout to them for helping make this showcase and review possible, this retro showcase and review. Here you have assortment number 69570 up to the right, and number 69579, and you see that red orangish, looks like, almost like lightsaber going there across it. And that is known as the red or orange cards. And like I said, we will take a look in a later review coming up here soon of the green card series. And there is a nice illustration of the helmet from Darth Vader there up to the left, which was the standard on the card backs. Even on the when it got to the green card, they kept that same Darth Vader helmet logo and the logo going up there with the power of the Force, as you'll, like I said, see in upcoming videos. These two pieces here, actually, you could remove the skirt and the cape, and underneath she wore like a full white bodysuit. You can kind of get the gist of it here. If you can, picture removing that off her neck and removing this from around the waist. It's just a straight white suit, which doesn't really depict anything from the film that she wore. But there is your assault rifle and your blaster pistol. And like I said there, the look on the face here of Princess Leia Organa, not too appeasing. But nonetheless, she was, had a tie-in to that muscular vibe, and since she's a female figure, she's not as buff as the other figures in the line, but we'll see on the cross-sell on the back here. And like I said, I'm going to keep this mint on card from 1995. I really do enjoy this line because, like this came out when I was 13 years old, the Power of the Force line did, and I remember I do have a green card series, Princess Leia Organa as Jabba's slave or Jabba's prisoner, however you want to say it. And I'm going to dig that out for the green card retro showcase and review series that we do here after this one, because I have shown her off in the past, but not in this good a quality. So I want to get a good quality shot of her as Jabba's prisoner or Jabba's slave. But yeah, there's the late Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia Organa there to the left. If I was going to pick one up, I wanted to pick up the late Carrie Fisher. But yeah, the orange card or red card, Series 1, Wave 1, Princess Leia Organa, right here. And I think it's pretty sweet. Another reason why I don't want to take him, off the card, because I just love the way it looks on card. And I didn't have any from the orange or red card series on card. Here we have a big bio here on the back, and I guess I can go ahead and read this. Princess Leia Organa, 1.5 meters tall, status Princess of Alderaan, Imperial Senator, cell leader of the Rebel Alliance, classification human, affiliation Rebel Alliance, and the weapon of choice is blaster. And there's the still from the movie. That's a full version of that shot right there, as you can see. And the Rebel Alliance logo with the Rebel Alliance written underneath of there. And after many unsuccessful attempts to bring change to the Empire as a senator, Princess Leia Organa became involved in the Rebel Alliance and immediately established herself as one of its most popular and influential leaders. Although it was extremely dangerous for some of her prominence, Leia often participated in secret missions for the rebellion. It was during one such mission to recruit General Obi-Wan Kenobi that she sustained the technical readouts for the Empire's new Death Star battle station. Moments before being captured by Darth Vader, Leia hid the plans in the droid R2-D2, who then escaped to the planet Tatooine to find Kenobi. While being held on the Death Star, Leia was tortured by Vader, yet refused to yield any rebel secrets. She was then forced to watch the destruction of her homeworld Alderaan by the ruthless Grand Moff Tarkin. After a daring rescue by Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, she helped lead the rebel forces on Yavin to victory by destroying the menacing battle station. So there's the write-up. And excuse my reading, I'm not no expert reader there, so made any mistakes or any mess-ups there. Stormtrooper here, Darth Vader, Han Solo, and you can see the buffness of these guys. Look at Luke Skywalker, with the chest exposed. I think you can get the gist of it over the camera, how buff he is in the chest. Then you had Chewie, which was a really cool one in the line, R2-D2. Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then your C-3PO, which was cool too, because they didn't like buff him out. Obi-Wan really wasn't buffed out either too much. Han and Luke there though, pretty jacked. Darth Vader, who was always pretty huge anyway, was pretty jacked. And look at the Stormtrooper, he had like pecs and stuff going on there. So they're all, a lot more jacked, especially than the original line, or they portrayed themselves on film. And here you had other vehicles that you could get. They also had vehicles for the Power of the Force line, just like the original. TIE Fighter, X-Wing Fighter, the Land Speeder, and the Millennium Falcon playset / vehicle here. I had the original Millennium Falcon and other Star Wars vehicles as a kid, which I wish I still had them all. But here you have Kenner, which was a subsidiary of Hasbro at the time in 1995, so they were able to make the relaunch of the Star Wars figures here. And it had joined the Star Wars Fan Club. For $9.95 you receive a year subscription to the Star Wars Insider magazine, including a quarterly merchandise catalog and exclusive Star Wars membership kit. Send check or money order to the official Star Wars Fan Club, blah blah blah. Call 1-800-TRUE-FAN or use your MasterCard. There you have 1995 Lucasfilms, made in China. Your proof of purchase over here, barcode, Princess Leia Organa. Very nice card backs, and even have the old, have an adult cut along the dotted line, collect, clip and save the cards off the back here after you busted it open. Star Wars The Power of the Force up there to the left. And yeah, this line lasted till 2000, and like I said, after about 7 waves, this is from the initial wave, but the original 9, and after this, they after about 7 waves, they came out with the green card series, which we will take a look in a upcoming retro showcase and review that will be coming up very, very soon. I don't know if I'll get that one up before my Christmas gift special, but I'm hoping that I do. But if not, it will be directly after that. But yeah, it was pretty cool back in 95 when they, relaunched the Star Wars line. I remember being very excited about it. I think around this time they re-released the original trilogy in theaters as well, if I'm correct. And this, the line actually tied right into in 1999 when the Phantom Menace dropped. And I actually have a Darth Maul when they switched the packaging up for the Phantom Menace. So I might grab that and show it too. So I don't know if I've ever showed that one off. But yeah, this is the Princess Leia Organa with the laser pistol and assault rifle. Men on Card, Star Wars The Power of the Force by Kenner in 1995. And I hope you enjoyed this retro showcase and review. And yeah, big thanks to the Nokomis Fun Shop once again. And yeah, guys, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed lately, dropped any comments, left any feedback. Make sure you do all that I just mentioned. And yeah, like I said, I really want to get out and watch The Rise of Skywalker. And no spoilers down there in the comments section, whatever you do. But yeah, this is a look at the Princess Leia Organa, one of the original first 9 here, men on card, that I have added to the collection. And yeah, until the next video, guys, do all that I just mentioned. Keep collecting out there, and as always, may the Force be with you, and peace out.